Oh, no, that's not what we wanted. How do we warp? Oh, you know what? No, it's at the hub. We just click on the portal, don't we? There we go. Yeah, I'd like to 100% explore the areas, but we just don't have time for it. There's got to be some way to make it work better in the future, but not right now. Anyway, where is everyone? The only edibles I see around this galaxy are the hub employees and travelers or space pirates. Shouldn't there be more edibles around? I tried talking to edibles all around the hub, and they told me that the others are just kind of sleeping. I've no idea what happened either. They say that it's just always been like this. This is kind of creepy. They're all wearing some sort of military uniform. I've never seen this emblem before. Hey, look, these crates are full of weapons and stuff, and dust. Rations, radios, medkits. These are all really old military stuff. There's more over there. And look at their hangar, so many ships. Were they preparing for a war? Oh, there's a recorded distress message here. Let's see it. Maybe we can get some answers. Bzz, this is bzz, bzz, bzz. They, bzz, all the ships bzz, attacked us. Bzz, bzz, Queen Julia, bzz, bzz, need help. Bzz, sleeping. Bzz, bzz, can't wake. Bzz, call. Bzz, 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 bzz. That's all? We can barely hear anything. Sounds like our Queen Julia was in trouble or something. Huh. This whole sleeping thing reminds me of those old fairy tales. Jiji told us a long time ago. Do you remember? The one where this princess falls asleep and her whole kingdom falls asleep too. Was she rescued by a prince? Yeah, so? Isn't this kind of similar to that fairy tale? There's even a princess here too. This is a queen. Let's go find the source. Maybe we'll find the princess there too. Then we can rescue her. Again, it's not a princess. It's a queen. Queen Julia. Is there a way to find the source? Maybe we can modify the radar to track unnatural energy sources or something. Do we have to? The queen is probably long gone by now. Yeah! Yeah, that could work. Come on, Faye. We gotta get the materials. We need to modify the radar and rescue the princess. You're totally not listening, are you? Alright. Sleeping Beauty. I like how this game's busted up into chapters. It's kind of fun. Anyway, let's see. So, Cassie learned 2 new skills. Let's take a look at that somehow. Faye learned... Oh, Full Speed Ahead is a completely different move. And Defense Matrix. I should probably take a look at these. How do I change my captain? Overview? Overview. Here we go. Pilot. Okay, so we have Full Speed Ahead. Increases evasion by 10%. Okay, so what about Faye? So Full Speed Ahead is actually a completely different move. Heals user's hull for a moderate amount based on charge, then deals 50% of hull's max HP and damage to both user and enemy's hull. Okay. Reduces damage taken by all parts of the ship. I'm going to set Faye as the current pilot. Full Speed Ahead is, as far as I can tell, better in every way. I don't know what the deal is. Well, that's okay. Anyway, so we've done that. Okay. Collect nanofibers to fix up the radar. Okay, let's complete the objective. Done! Turn the radar on, Faye. Is it getting any readings? It's getting readings on an energy source some distance away. Okay then. Great Captain Cassie of the Fish! To the rescue! We're not rescuing anybody. Is this the one? We must have gone through at least 10 of these energy sources. Oh, now you're complaining. Anyway, this should be the one. It's the largest one after all. Oh wow, look at this place. It's like a battlefield here. So many shipwrecks. Some of these look like the ones in that hangar. The source looks like it's coming from inside the ship. These look different. Are these enemy ships? Also, is it just me or do they look like Eclipse ships? Huh. What's with all these thorny plants? Oh wow, the vines are practically eating up the ship pieces. Look at the size of these vines. I like it how just whenever we get a choice, we have normal option and then be an asshole to Faye option. Or the other one. I don't know. I like it. Okay. Some of these are as thick as you, Cassie. Yeah. Wait, what? Faye. I think I see a large building between these thorns. Oh, the thorns! The princess's castle was surrounded by thorns. We had to get through these thorns. Really? Look at the size of these plants. I don't think we have anything that can cut through these things. Maybe we could go somewhere and find something to cut the thorns? Where could we possibly find something to do that? I don't know why. Whenever I have like two female characters to voice, or just a slew of female characters to voice, one of them always ends up just being like smoker voice. I have no regrets. Okay, so yeah, weapon part level 2. Ooh, yeah, it looks like upgrading in general seems like a good idea. So pacifist, chance to weaken, chance to blind, heals. So it's a good thing we actually didn't buy any of the parts on the last area. What do we want to pick up? Another pea shooter would be a good idea. We've already got a... Yeah, we probably want another pea shooter. Oh, interesting point. The succubus is a laser, so we could actually have our one laser character continue lasering. Okay, let's take a look at upgrades, though. Okay, so... Yeah, bridge level 3 is the most expensive. But it will give us one more weapon slot, which is super useful. We also should look into skill training, maybe. I really just need more money. Alright. Let's get the bridge level 3. This way we can fight. We can have more things to fight with. Go back to the ship. Okay, so... I guess actually let's back out a second. Might as well make a flashbang. Doesn't seem to cost anything. Okay, well... Well, okay, Cass... It costs resources. So is this weapon shop spaceship edition, or is it more like FTL? It's more like FTL, but they still have a little bit of the crafting, which is what we just shown. Eventually, it looks like we're going to be able to have multiple crafting stations in there, which either means we're going to be able to whip out yet more guns, or we're going to be able to do other things with it. I'm not entirely sure yet. Anyway, oh right, I don't have a spare hop scorcher. Alright, well, I guess I'll throw on the Apollo and, George Clooney. Alright, the other thing I wanted to double check was, while we're here, charge capacitor. Yeah, so we can get this one, which gives us even more. Unfortunately, we're too poor to afford the better charge capacitor, but still. Shield generators would be nice. I mean, hopefully at some point we can actually get a fair amount of resources here and there, but eh. Okay, and apart from this, I think I'm too poor to afford much. Yeah, these are just basic resources, of which I have many. Do I have any level 0 crafting parts? I guess we might as well sell one of these hop scorchers. I don't know what efficient does. Well, that's okay. Actually, let's sell the boom barrage. Because it's only a level 1 weapon. And then... Oh! The efficient hop scorcher requires less power. Yeah, so I'm just gonna sell this one. Technically, if I crafted it, we could make some money. How much would it cost for 25 antimatter and 5... Was that 25 antimatter? Okay, idea. It costs $15.50. How much can I make if I sell this thing? Okay, so actually, that's how we make money. I didn't even think about this. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a we're going to be doing Holy Potatoes space weapon shop. So each of these guns that we make is going to net us some money. So yeah, what I'm going to do is instead of selling recipes past this point, I'm just going to sell everything. $50 for antimatter. Yeah, it's kind of screwy. Okay, so obviously don't have a whole lot of money. We can go back to the ship. There's not much I can do here, so let's travel and let's explore. I like these planets. Calm 2. Difficulty 2. They're all going to be difficulty 2. Oh, hostile versus Neutral versus... Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to decide what we want to do and go to and stuff. Because we have 20 turns left. So we actually have a fair amount of time. If I go this way, let's go this way first. And we can loop around, probably. Or we have to go back and heal because we're going to get our ass kicked. Or something. I don't know. If this ends up like Holy Potatoes Weapon Shop, my sub count is going to go really high soon. I don't think that's going to be the case here. Sadly, but not so sadly. Okay, so we got Flashbang. It's a light missile. Better than the Apollo. Okay, so let's start making that Hop Scorcher. Yeah, so what we're going to do is just, every time we get a resource in, not a resource, a blueprint, instead of selling it, I'm just going to make it. Seems like a good idea. We should also look into training quarters at some point. But unfortunately, we don't have enough characters. I'll probably actually train him, if anything. He seems like the most viable candidate along the way. Okay, so guy has a Hop Scorcher. Okay, so pretty much same deal. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of resources here. I guess we've got our own Hop Scorcher for the time being. I'm just trying to look. Because we've got the missile. Honestly, the missile might almost be the best option here. Maybe not. I don't know. Hard sell. Oh, wait. The missile's really cheap. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, the missile only requires 2 energy. That's great, actually. Okay, well... let's see. I'll just keep firing the missile in the center. I don't entirely know what the, I don't entirely know how the splash holdover works. It'll be fine. This hurts a little bit. Hurts a lot. Okay, let's start by trying to take out his other thing. I don't remember... Okay, so the... Splash... Eesh. Yeah, I don't entirely know how the splash works here. Oh, we'll be fine. And the other thing is we can heal our hull up, even though, actually, our hull's the last thing that's taking damage, so I should probably shield up slot 3 for the time being. He's been pretty focused on my weapons, and that's been a bit of a fatal mistake here. At least I do have an ability to heal that up, but still. Okay, trying to buy his escape with a decent amount of money, but that's fine, because I don't care, because he's about to die. And he's about to give me all of his stuff. He didn't die. Oh, that's unfortunate. But that's okay. I'd actually really like to see FTL get a remake that kind of more or less is exactly like this. That'd be cool. I wonder if we can also get a paint job for this thing at some point. Alright. Dog is wandering around the planet. While her owners are out, she's looking to bring a present back to her lovely owners. Dog is exploring the space station. She comes across a small marketplace with a food stall, a jewelry stall, and a weapon parts stall. A delicious smell wafts over the food stall. Shiny things glint over the jewelry stall, and clanking sounds of metal resound from the weapon parts stall. I have no idea which of these is going to be the most useful. I'm leaning weapon parts, as always. Weapon parts! Dog sidles over to the weapon parts stall, peering at herself in the shiny surfaces. While the stall owner is looking, Dog looks right back at him and knocks a piece off the table. She nabs another piece as she escapes from the fear of the stall owner and runs back to her owners. Nanofibers +1. Oh, hey! That apparently counted as a combat encounter because we just healed at least a little bit. Faye ambles over to the mountain of scrap metal and used tools strewn all over the junkyard towards Cassie. Find anything? There's nothing over there we can use to cut through these vines. Nothing close. I think I found something, but I can't really reach it. It's under this pile of rubble, but I see it, like, right there. I just can't reach. Faye stares at Cassie as she tries to retrieve whatever it is she may have found. The entire top half of Cassie's torso wiggled with much difficulty, trying to get into the small gap of the rubble. Give her a hand. Faye walks casually over to her sister's wriggling butt, aims her boot at it, and gives her a foot instead. Ow! What are you? Hey, that hurts. Oh, wait, it's working. Keep going. I almost got it, but don't use your heels. Jeez. After much difficulty, Cassie finally manages to get her hands on the giant shears that was tucked away in the rubble. I got it. I got him, Faye. These things will cut through those thorny vine thingies easy. Faye? Hold up. Cassie hears the clanking of metal and the zipping of pulled rope. She feels something latched onto her belt with a disconcerting snack and click. Faye, what are you doing? Should I feel concerned? I think I should be. What are you doing? Getting your pudge butt out of this rubble. I'm not going to break my back trying to pull you out of there. I've hooked you up to the ship. I'll put her into reverse now. Sit tight. What? No, that sounds way too dangerous. I'm not that pudgy. Just, like, yank me out with your hands. Faye! Faye! And there we go. Did I really name the cat dog again? Well, no. No, for Holy Potatoes, a weapon shop, the dog was named Cat. So, reciprocity was required. Okay, so we've got this ready. Let's go back to the ship for a second. I think we have another gun that I can make. Just a level 2 Apollo missile. But that's okay. Yeah, so we're going to be running out of some of these materials, but as far as I can tell, it's worth it. So, we've explored this one. Where can we go? Here? No? Really? Our range is that bad. Wow. Alright, well that's unfortunate. Okay. Did we finish the weapon? Yep, we did. Alright. So we have a second Apollo missile. Apollo missiles are kind of moot right now, I assume. Flashbang does... it does less damage than the Apollo. The only question is... One has a 20% chance to blind. Ooh. But you know what? That low power cost is incredibly attractive. So let's sell the trusty Apollo. And then we've got the efficient Hop Scorcher or the ferocious Hop Scorcher. What's the difference? So this one, so the ferocious has a higher crit, higher accuracy, and higher damage, but it does have lower health. As long as both of them only have a power cost of 3, I don't really care. I guess we should also sell the old Apollo. I'm also curious about B. I assume it's like A grade versus B grade. So let's sell the... Yeah, let's sell the efficient Hop Scorcher. I'm so glad that they snuck this in here. It's such a neat thing, actually being able to make crazy money by doing weapon crafting. I wish I had noticed this earlier, because, like, this is actually really, really useful. Alright, so I don't know if we want to buy any of these blueprints. That probably cuts our profit margin a little bit too much. Alright, so what can we get here? Ideally, getting this is probably one of the more useful things we can do. So yeah, let's get charge capacitor 3. The reason why we want that is now I can fire, I believe, every single gun that I have. Oh, this lets me get some more crew. Are there crew members that I need to get, though? Better shrapnel and crafting, damage control. I mean, it's tempting. This guy, 25% chance to produce a better weapon when crafting. So do you just have artisan versus craftsman? And HP for railguns. Honestly, I'm going to leave those alone for the time being. Oh, we can complete the objective if we want to. Well, let's go back to the ship for a hot second. Is this the training room? This is the training room. Okay, we might as well train this guy. I don't know. Because this guy, 25% chance to produce a better weapon when crafting. So that's just straight up an upgrade. Yeah? Probably. The question is it worth it? Let's let's see if I could go a little bit further. 25% is nice, but maybe I can get higher than 25%. And if I can't, we'll find another thing. I don't know. Anyway, let's complete the objective and keep going. Yes, we're through. Can't believe we actually managed to find something that can cut through these things. There she is, the princess. Captain Cassie is here to save the day. Never fear. This must be Queen Julia, then. I can't believe she's still alive after all this time. Makes me wonder what preservatives she uses. Huh, pretty sure this sinister-looking machine has something to do with all of this. Can you disable it or something? Hack it? I don't know. Use your nerdy superpowers. I don't know. I have no idea what all these controls do. I could end up putting us to sleep if I press the wrong button. Huh. I know what to do. Stand back! Cassie, why are you taking out your wrench? You're not going to be able to reverse engineer this. I, the great Captain Cassie, shall defeat the dragon and free the princess from her slumber. Crash. I should have seen that coming. The dragon has been defeated, Queen Julia. What's going on? Good morning, Your Majesty. I'm Captain Cassie. This is Faye, and we are the ones who have freed you from your slumber. Shell is next to me, pantomiming the Queen's presumably either massive knockers, but the way it's drawn, it kind of looks like instead of massive knockers, she's actually got like a butt chin instead. But no, those are supposedly large boobs. Did they have actual like boobs on the Holy Potatoes weapon shop characters? I don't remember. Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway. Oh, thank you so much, Captain Cassie. My edibles are in your debt. It was no problem, Your Majesty. May I ask what happened? We were attacked one day. We were just going about our business as usual, and there had been no warning. The enemy just wanted to take our galaxy to use as a stronghold. We tried to fight back, but I didn't know what they did. But, well, you've seen what kind of state we're in. Do you have any idea who did this? Yes, it must have been that commander, that potato with the goggles and mustache. He's their leader, after all. The potato with the goggles and the mustache? Yes, in fact, his goggles were very similar to yours. Very similar. A commander with similar goggles similar to mine. That kind of sounds like Jiji? I'm sorry, did you say something? Oh, it was nothing. Nothing at all. We should really be going. We have other things to do. Oh, you're not staying, Captain Cassie? I was going to have a feast to thank you. It's fine. I didn't do this for fame or glory, or to marry a fair maiden. Goodbye, Your Majesty. Goodbye, and thank you so much. Well, now that they're gone, it's time to get things back on track. I've already lost so much time thanks to that commander. So many galaxies to conquer. So many planets to enslave. It's gonna have to fucking... Alright, well, that was different. Well, let's travel for a bit. So we got a fair amount of days left. We might as well explore a bit. Well, I think I just doomed a whole solar system and some other stuff. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, never been here before. Let's explore. Because we want to get some recipes so we can be so we can just keep crafting things forever. Okay. I'm pretty sure you shouldn't eat that. Faye enters the bridge and narrows her eyes as she watches Cassie salivate over a brilliantly colored mushroom with a green and white polka dotted cap. What? But how can something so pretty be so cruel? It obviously tastes delicious. The bright colors sing to me, Faye. It's singing. Eat me. Can you imagine that, Faye? Mushroom singing. That'll be the day. Faye, alarmed by her sister's behavior, looks around the room and notices a lot of leftover mushroom stalks littered all over the floor of the bridge. Where did you find those? And for Spud's sake, how many have you eaten? I don't know. Someone was here to fix the plumbing earlier and, like, just left a bag of these around. I don't know, about 8. But this one's special. It's so pretty. Faye closes her eyes and takes a deep breath. Wait, let me get the video camera. You ready? Cassie tries to say through her fits of laughter and chuckling as she dangles the mushroom over her mouth. 1 sec. Okay, perfect. Do it. Faye finds it extremely difficult to stifle her own laughter. Cassie pops it like candy in her mouth and chews furiously before swallowing it. Faye looks intently at her sister through the viewfinder, waiting for something to happen. Cassie pats herself up and down and looks into the camera and begins laughing like a drunk. Well, that was anticlimactic. Famous last words. Before Cassie can finish her sentence, a tidal wave of vomit comes splashing out of her mouth, splattering Faye in the video camera. Every single bit of green goopiness sticks itself to Faye. Cassie stands there in shock as she watches Faye wipe the goop off her face, looking at each other in awe, and without missing a beat, they both break out laughing. Oh man, this is going on SpudTube for sure. How right you are. Alright, so we just got a random encounter, and we got the power to work with it. Oh, do we still have the... Oh, right, I haven't upgraded the Blessed Pea Shooter yet. Well, whatever. Let's see. Wow, this guy's weak, so that's a succubus. I guess we might as well aim for that. Oh, Tempest. Decreases attack of all weapons by that amount. Well, I guess I'll use the missile for the time being, seeing as it does more damage, and we'll just try and knock out his actual attacks. Yeah, hopefully we can actually get that succubus pattern. If I can get that, maybe we'll have a decent chance of repairing guns on the fly, which would be incredibly useful. Oh. It does different things. Alright, well we might as well shield the, So it does damage and heals in the same one. Oh right, I need to actually start using some of my... I need to start using my pea shooter. I forgot I got the power for this. Ow. You know what? No. Gonna work on that. Hit that. Hit that. There we go. Yeah, so I'm definitely picking one of those up when we get the chance. Well, now he has no guns. I love games where you can shoot weapons off of enemies. It just feels so satisfying. Also, the weather is turned clear here. Well, oh well. Did we get a... it's a boom barrage level 2. Okay. Yeah, there's a chance we'll find another one of them. Or not. Okay. Parts are looking alright. Let's see. I think I'll just keep focusing on the boom barrage. I gotta remember to use my pea shooter too. But yeah, definitely gonna pick up a succubus when we get the chance. Hopefully we just find a random blueprint here and there. Because if we can get a completely random one, then I don't actually have to pay for the blueprint itself. Though now that we know we can craft weapons and sell them, money is going to be less of an issue. Did he just miss? He missed. Alright, I ain't complaining. Oh, and we're out of juice. Well, that's fine. But yeah, this way we'll just be able to... I'm not going to say have infinite money, but we'll actually be able to afford stuff. Seems like he's focused on that lower gun. Not that it really matters. Here's the question. If I actually... Oh. I have no idea what happens, actually, if we destroy the target before one of the other guns fires. They all fire simultaneously, so I assume it just does hull damage. But I could be wrong. Well, we did horrible things to him. And we got another boom barrage. And some resources. But yeah, so I'll probably just pick up some extras next time we stop by. Ooh, what are these? Pacifist, so that's chance to weaken. And foghorn. Okay. We know what we're aiming for. Do we... Nah. Yeah, the foghorn hits every single part. Generally best that we take that out quick. Yeah. All my weapons are doing fine on HP. That whole, oh, right, I was supposed to use my laser there. Alright, I was forgetting. Yeah, that whole, heal slightly after combat and just encounters in general is super useful. And let's go for the, pass fire. And he has nothing yet left. At some point, I'd like to figure out how to get even better characters along the way. I was kind of hoping there would be like a basic EXP system for training, so instead of having to just throw money at it like everything else, we'd actually have some kind of option there. We don't, but that's okay. Anyway, so that's it for him. We probably have one more encounter before we're done. And we get the Deafening Foghorn. I don't know if that's a laser or not, though. Okay, oh, here we go. While roaming the skies above Light, the ship's onboard metal detection systems pick up signs of a strange-looking chest covered in moss. Ooh, a chest! A chest! Let's grab it, Faye. Sure. Cassie rushes to open the chest, and as soon as it's brought on board, there goes nothing. Whoa. Woohoo! Money, 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 money! Look at all this starch. We get 1,000 starch. Yeah! Doesn't seem like there's a lot of negative events, so I'm pretty down for just doing as many of them as we can. Alright, so we got embarrassing evidence. I don't know what to do with that, but that's okay. Anyway. So let's go here first. Let's see what I can make. I guess we might as well start with the deafening foghorn. Do we have the resources for it? Not actually saying how much it's going to cost. Oh, just antimatter. No big deal. Where does it say what... Oh, I see. That's where it says what kind of resources it requires. That's fine. I think I will get the living quarters upgrade so we can have 6 crew, just so I can start cycling people out for training and research. Because currently, I would actually like to afford some of these things, and we don't have the luxury for that. Actually, you know what? No, we do. Since we're not going to be fighting anything, we could do stuff here. Do we have... No. Do we have any other... Oh, we do. Oh, we do. Okay, so increases the amount of starch gained by exploration and mental resilience. I'm leaning for starch-minded, even if it's a bit expensive. So let's take these 3 off. I'm gonna put her on this. Oh, 4 soul. Never mind, I'm not gonna put her on this. We need more people. Yeah, these all take multiple days. If they only took 1 day, I'd be down for it, but not so much though. So we're gonna have to waste some time just to make them viable. Okay, what about her? 3 soul, 3 soul, 3 souls, 3 soul. Yeah, okay, so no dice. Back to guns, I guess. Yeah, we'll get some stand-in crew members just so everybody can switch around. Okay, travel. So I guess let's go to this one. What we'll probably do is stop by this one, explore it, come back, and drop things off. This will give me plenty of time. Hopefully at some point we'll be able to expand our, like, where we can travel to and stuff like that. But at least we can craft guns right now and make crazy money.